Hello and welcome to highlights from match day 4 of the Barclays FA Women's Super League. In what is already shaping up to be the biggest and most competitive season so far, here's what's coming up this week. Manchester United travelled to Birmingham City as Reds boss Mark Skinner faced his former side for the first time. The early front-runners Arsenal took on Aston Villa as they look to maintain their perfect start to the season. And we'll find out how injury-ravaged Man City fared against West Ham United. But first to the Midlands as Birmingham took on Manchester United. Bottom of the table and yet to register a single point this season, Birmingham came into this match winless in their last 16 WSL home games, one off setting a new league record. Their opponents, Manchester United, managed by their former boss Mark Skinner, had started the campaign well with back-to-back victories over Reading and Leicester, but last weekend suffered their biggest ever WSL loss, going down 6-1 to the reigning champions Chelsea. Watching this one at St Andrews was Kevin Keatings.
Let's take a check on the two teams then. Birmingham, one change from the last league match. That was a 3-1 defeat away to Everton. Lucy Whitt comes into attack for the injured Sarah Ewins. The two clubs came to that agreement that Emily Ramsey could start in goal on loan from Manchester United. Jade Pennick has scored their only league goal so far in the WSL season. It's begun with those 3 straight defeats. Well, it is just one change as well for Manchester United. Alessia Russo coming in to replace Kirsty Hansen. No panic from head coach Skinner in terms of that selection, despite the heavy defeat. Aoife Mannion spent 6 years at Birmingham. Lucy Staniforth also spent time with her opponents tonight. Forward by Russo. Put out easily by Lawley. Robertson. That's nice from Jade Pennick. Better passing here from Birmingham. Might take them into a challenging position yet, and it does! And it's stabbed wide by Lucy Quinn. But that's the move of the match so far, and it's come from the home team. Has time to get a first touch, but decided to take it on first time. Couldn't find the target. Toon. Grunen. Dutch international, Jackie Grunen. This is Blundell. Strong run, decent cut back, and a goal! Manchester United hit the front, and it's Leah Galton after great work by Hannah Blundell. Just look how she drives to the byline here. Ball just about stayed in, didn't it? There's no VAR, of course, in the WSL. Blundell with the assist, Leah Galton with the goal. Manchester United have got a break on here. Far too many blue shirts ahead of the ball. The pass is right, it could well be in. This is Leah Galton. Didn't miss that far post by much. They were really stretched. Gave the ball away cheaply, Birmingham. Galton maybe sent a little wider than she'd have hoped by the pass, and then the first touch. But it was still a good sight of Emily Ramsey's goal here for Leah Galton. This is better from the home team. Lucy Quinn, closely watched by Mannion. Manchester United get the goal kick. Oh no, it's a corner. Well, both sides were claiming that decision. got to maximise these set pieces. Little in open play from Birmingham. Oh, and it was awkward. Really awkward for Mary Earps. That corner was travelling just inside her near post. Has to work again here. It's a heavy collision. And both players have felt that collision. Harriet Scott, who collided with goalkeeper Earps. It was a heavy one. Lucy Quinn not giving anything up here. Good ball inside too. Pennock just couldn't get the ball under control. She'd found space. And here's Pennock again. Oh, that's a weak shot. One of the few real sights of the Manchester United goal Birmingham have had. Falling here for Jade Pennock eventually. Doesn't get any power at all in the shot. Russo. Hansen. Always wanting to cut in onto that favoured left foot. Grennan. Good shot! Oh. Flies wide of Ramsey's right-hand post, but the goalkeeper was following it all the way. Excellent effort this from Jackie Grennan. For much of its travel, it looked like it was creeping inside that post. Torres Dortier. Accurate ball to pick out Toon. This is Galton. Nicely done. Should be 2-0. And Hannah Blundell has missed a glorious chance. Leah Galton couldn't have produced a better pass. Lovely first touch. Pity about the second one. Zellum. Hansen. Excellent pass to Ella Toon. Oh, she's so unlucky. Lifted the ball quite beautifully. Ella Toon over Emily Ramsey. And this is how close Manchester United came to doubling their lead. Finding it harder now to plug the gaps, Birmingham. Hansen. Great cross, very well defended by Rebecca Holloway. Zellum. Lovely pass in behind here. Should be 2-0. Is. Well, it was coming. They're running out of fuel, Birmingham. Ella Toon doubles Manchester United's advantage. And it was a lovely move. And on his return to his former club, Mark Skinner looks as though he's going to be travelling back up the M6 with all 3 points. Ella Toon made it absolutely certain with the goal in the second half after Leah Galton's opener in the first. It finishes Birmingham City 0, Manchester United 2.
It's a professional performance from us. Could we have been more exciting at times? Yes, but Birmingham sat with 11 players right behind the ball, almost always in their half, so they were always going to look at counter-attacks, to which we built against. So you know, I thought we were very, very professional, exactly what we needed.
I think the frustrating thing for me is when we did have the ball and we created opportunities, we just didn't have the right quality and also made the wrong decisions, and that costs you because you don't get many chances against Man United. You need to make sure that you take them.
For a 4th consecutive season, Arsenal have won their opening 3 WSL games, which is the 5th time they've done it overall, more than any other side in Women's Super League history. Villa are yet to score against the Gunners in the WSL, but came into this match full of confidence, undefeated so far in the campaign. Watching this one was Farrah Williams alongside Robin Cowan.
For Aston Villa, 3 changes to the side that beat Brighton last weekend. Sarah Mayling is unwell, so 16-year-old Olivia McLaughlin comes in her place. Alicia Ndow is added to a 5 in the back line. Alicia Lehman returns to the starting 11 for Freya Gregory, and Emily Gilnick, who scored the winner last time out, is out injured. It's Arsenal's 3rd game of 4 in just 10 days. They play Barcelona away on Tuesday night, so Jonas Eidevall has opted to rest Leah Williamson and Katie McCabe. They're both named on the bench. Lotte Wubben-Moy, who started the FA Cup win over Spurs in midweek, comes into the defence. And there's a first WSL start for her new club, for Nikita Paris. Villa looking resilient under their new manager, Carla Ward, and they're going to have to show all that and more tonight. Oh, it's a decent looking effort. Nearly caught Zinsberger out. Boyle Hawker taking aim from distance, nearly profiting. It's the first thing Zinsberger has had to do so far. Oh, that's loose from Allen. Miedemar, Kim Little's making her way into the box. Paris, Mead, it's Kim Little. It's a really good block. Alicia and Dow, she's had a fantastic first half.
And Dow and Sante and Sargent have been fantastic in that middle three of the five that Aston Villa have at the back.
Keeping Arsenal at arm's length, Catley, and Dow is there first, fittingly. Here's Kim Little. Oh, McLaughlin's got to be careful. Mead wins a free kick. Lehmann a little bit too close to her.
I think Lehmann's done well trying to protect the ball. Beth Mead and her in a bit of a tussle. I think it's a 50-50. It could have gone either way.
90 seconds remaining. Free kick in a good area, this. Oh, it's Catley trying to catch Hannah Hampton out. And she grabs at the second attempt.
Hannah Hampton's done really well there to get across the goal. I think her wall showed too much of the goal for her. Great disguise on the free kick. I thought it was getting whipped in, and she goes for the shot, and it's a great save.
Beattie striding forward. Here's Catley. Now Iwabuchi. Miedemar peeling off the front line. Little. Here's Miedemar! Just wide.
Really, really good intricate play there by Arsenal. Iwabuchi first into Miedemar, and it's this reverse pass round the corner to Kim Little, who Miedemar follows her run, and then Kim Little finds her for a setback, and it just wasn't a clean enough strike for Miedemar towards goal.
Miedemar, now Iwabuchi. Villa really struggling to get out their own half at the moment. Lovely take from Little, allowed to turn, it's Little! And it's there! Kim Little, with her 150th Arsenal goal, makes the breakthrough for the Gunners.
The ball in from Ruben Moy into Kim Little's feet. You can see the gap here that she's found. Kim Little beautifully rolls the defender and with her left foot puts it into the bottom corner.
Pressure relieved, with the floodgates open. Well, Paris trying to keep this in, and she does. A great burst of pace. Mead. Now Paris, Miedemar, brilliant block. Villa still very much in this.
Brilliant play from Arsenal, and it was a ball. It was a nothing ball in behind, and it looked as if it was going out, but the energy and the determination from Nikita Paris to keep the ball in and create something from it.
Heath up against Sargent, twinkle-toed. Iwabuchi, oh! That is just incredible.
I think Tobin Heath down his left-hand side, the minute she picks the ball up and starts to drive into the box, it gives the defender no chance, and I think the pace that she cuts the ball back and the momentum from Iwabuchi running into the box, it's a great finish. It just needs a touch, and she delivers it.
Greatest from Hannah Hampton. Is this going to mean a third? It is! It is absolutely spectacular! They can't believe it! Katie McCabe!
Hannah Hampton, who we praised throughout the game for her distribution and how well she's done it, just gives Arsenal a goal here. She's on the edge of her box and just passes it out to Katie McCabe off her left foot, and Katie McCabe can see how high she is and just dinks it over the top of her. It's a great goal from Katie McCabe. Hannah Hampton will be really disappointed with that one.
Jonas Eidevall drawing up his 9th consecutive win. They are the team to beat. Here's Little, it's deflected and it's in. An unfortunate fourth from an Aston Villa point of view. It will go down as a little goal, but a wicked deflection has taken it beyond Hannah Hampton. And it's 4-0 for Arsenal now. Full time, the Gunners keep firing. 4 wins from 4 in the Women's Super League. They go back to the top of the table. Full time, Aston Villa 0, Arsenal 4.
For large spells, have executed the game plan brilliantly. I thought at half-time we were happy, and actually on 79 minutes we're 1-0 down and we're saying, do we put fresh legs on, step onto them and potentially try and go and get something. But a little bit disappointed, yeah, with the manner of the goals, but overall happy with what they've given me out there today.
Where do you start with a player like him? She does so much, some of the things that you see and some of the things that you don't see. It's a player that we talk about maybe shooting a little bit more than she has done, and I think she did that brilliantly today. And sometimes it goes directly in and sometimes it needs a deflection, but it starts with a shot.
Manchester City have won each of their 5 WSL meetings with West Ham by an aggregate score of 20-2, but came into this game off the back of defeats to Spurs and Arsenal. The Hammers lost their opening match of the season to Brighton, but 4 points from their last 2 games has seen them move above City in the table. Commentary for this one comes from Nigel Adderley.
Park. Now Becky, here is Hemp, and West Ham escape. Flaherty, oh, she's given it straight to Hemp, and that's a fine save by Arnold. Manchester City continuing to dominate. And the corner is met by Scott, and White! And she launches it too high. Rare attack here for West Ham. Hasegawa. That's a good cross. Brynjarsdottir! And West Ham take the lead. A brilliant cross, matched by the finish. Her first goal for West Ham. And the cross was deflected. Cleared as far as Becky. Now Park. And Arnold with another fine save. And the pressure continues. Here is Weir. That's an excellent save, and Hemp unable to turn the rebound in. Manchester City have not lost back-to-back home games in the WSL since 2014. Here is Hemp, and now White, and there's the equaliser. But the flag has been raised. Ellen White adjudged to be offside, and the goal won't count. Luck against Manchester City once again. Hemp. One-way traffic in the second half. Now Coombs! And it rattles the far post. Now Becky. Here is Coombs again! And this time it's another excellent save from Arnold. Time running out for Manchester City. Here is Stokes. Oh, that's short. Here is Hasegawa. And that's absolutely brilliant. Victory confirmed for West Ham. Manchester City lose again. Their title hopes may already be over.
Chelsea were looking to carry the momentum from their 6-1 thrashing of Manchester United into their game against Brighton, and they did so with aplomb. Guro Reiten finished off a flowing crossfield move after just 9 minutes. Sam Kerr troubled Albion's defence throughout, but finally doubled the home side's lead just before the break, lofting the ball over the on-rushing Megan Walsh with a deft header, her 5th goal of the season. Brighton ended the host record 33-game unbeaten run in this fixture last season and threatened a comeback just 2 minutes into the second half through Danielle Carter, netting her first goal against the Blues since 2016. But with 10 minutes remaining, Chelsea secured the win as Fran Kirby got her third assist of the game, playing in Beth England, who ensured the home side third win in a row since the opening day of the season.
I think Brighton will take points off the top teams this year. I really do. I think they've gone up another level from last year. I don't think we started the second half brightly. I thought we were still in the changing room. That cost us with a cheap goal. But our game management, the impact from the bench, I think is the reason, why we're winners today.
Reading had lost all 3 of their WSL matches this season without scoring, and the signs didn't look good early on against Everton when Anna Anvegaard pounced to score her first goal for the visitors after just 2 minutes. It got even worse for the hosts when Claire Emsley curled her effort into the top left corner to double the Toffees' lead. Just before the break, deep into first half stoppage time, Danielle Turner added a third with a sumptuous free kick. With 15 minutes to go, Christensen was fouled in the area by Chloe Peplow. But her spot kick was saved by Grace Maloney, Gemma Evans stepping in to block the rebound. That's now 2 wins from 2 for Everton.
Well, it was a tough start to the season. I think we all felt the pressure going into the Birmingham game, and I think the result from the Birmingham game was really important, and I think you've seen the benefits at today where the players played with a little bit more freedom and looked a little bit more relaxed, and I certainly think it gives us a chance to build momentum. But then of course we've got Arsenal next week, so we need momentum going into that.
In the first ever WSL meeting between Leicester and Tottenham, it was Spurs who had the better of the early exchanges before finally going ahead in the 38th minute. Rachel Williams latching onto a loose ball to claim her second WSL goal of the season. Williams almost doubled the visitors' lead in the second half, if not for a fine goal line stop from Kirsty Lavelle. The match was finally settled with minutes remaining when Ashley Neville set off a swift counter-attack. Substitute Rosella Ayan and goalscorer Williams linked up before Angela Addison slotted in at the back post to double Tottenham's advantage and maintain their 100% start to the season. So, confirmation of the results from match day 4 of the Barclays FA Women's Super League, and Chelsea made it 3 wins from 3 with victory over Brighton in the Saturday lunchtime match. Arsenal and Tottenham both maintained their 100% start to the season with wins against Aston Villa and Leicester. Manchester City lost their 3rd successive WSL match, increasing the pressure on manager Gareth Taylor. Reading are still without a win or a goal, going down 3-0 to Everton. And in the final game of the weekend, Manchester United took all 3 points against Birmingham City. After 4 rounds of fixtures, this is how the table now looks, and it's Arsenal and Tottenham who continue to lead the way, both on 12 points. The Gunners top thanks to their superior goal difference. Chelsea have moved into 3rd, closely followed by Manchester United. Everton have jumped up to 8th. Last season's runners-up Manchester City sit in 9th, while Leicester, Birmingham and Reading are yet to register a point in this campaign. That's it for another weekend of action from the Barclays FA Women's Super League. Join us next time for continued coverage of what is promising to be the biggest and most exciting season so far.